Toski, we just started. Toski. Toski Pliasa. It has barely been 5 minutes, if that. Toski, how could you? I just ended. How could you, Dosquito? Go back, turn on your stream, and go another hour. Do it properly. What's up, everyone, from Dosquito Stream? We're taking a second more to do setup, so have a minigame in the meanwhile. Smile emoji. Plant and ice pack. That sounds uncomfortable. No idea how to think? Understandable. Yeah, I feel that. Here, have some shoutouts, gang. That should help, right?
The fact that Knight continues to believe
dude, correct.
that he's committed no sin correctly.
Make sure you go to twitch.tv/rubbish_cat manually, because the bot
like, it's one thing to like say, oh yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. But like, you know you did. Right?
Like, I would use the command again, but while this bot has failed me, that bot hasn't.
I'm just too attractive. I'm just too naturally sensual. You know?
No, we've seen this before. I'll do it again. I'm not afraid. I'll make the sacrifice for the team. We've done this before.
I have the power of God and cat girls on my side. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You have to live this clip now, Cat. But what does it play the second time? It didn't play it a second time. Okay, so the bots have alternately failed, thus somehow creating a success between them. I love today. Today's good, actually. We like that. We're here for that. We stand that. Anyway. Nobody input any answers. You guys not know words? Do you not have words where you live? I'm kidding. Hi, it is currently June 6th, 2024. My name is Artemis. Welcome to the Doolahon's Den at our new starting hours. We're late, but we're also on time. Why are you streaming so late? Why are you streaming so late? It's not that I don't have a reason, it's like, because I'm colorblind. I'm streaming so late because you're colorblind. That's what we're going with. Now, some of you might say, but Zord, you've just stolen Dosquito's answer. To which I would reply, yeah, and you should too. It's easy and free. You can use it for anything, according to what I've been told. You can just say Dosquito is colorblind, and they'll just let you into Fort Knox. It's real, trust me. I'm an authority on these things. Hi. Find hilarious who wrote a match queue for Colorblind's Run Space, as long as you were 3K players on Steam alone. The game was working well, considering I won that match and it put me at level -2. I was at level -2, and winning that match leveled me up to level 1, while gaining 0 XP somehow. And then it was back to normal when I got back to the lobby, and everything worked fine after that, so nobody really knows. It's a mystery to everyone, honestly. it's a solidly balanced game right now. I don't hate it. It's gonna get worse. I can feel it in my bones. Everything is gonna get worse, and I'm going to bet this time it's actually the player base's fault rather than the developers' fault. Because the developers are good people, seemingly, and they have this deranged idea in their head that the players know what they actually want. I'll tell you for a fact, there is not a single goddamn player of any game in the universe with less than 10,000 hours in their name that knows what they actually want. It doesn't matter if it was the last game and they have 5,005. Until they have 10,000 hours in your current game, your players are dumb as shit, they don't know what they want, and they will break their own heels trying to figure it out. Let them. And then, after they've paid the hospital bill and come back in crutches, if they're still making that same complaint, it has a 2% chance of having some validity. Otherwise, they're full of shit the entire way down the road. That's the strategy to game development and dealing with players. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want until they have it, and once they have it, they'll realize that also is shit, and they will never be happy. Spoilers, this is mostly for ASIM games. But yeah, we're streaming late because schedules, Lamau. Jobs and shit, Lamau. XC, KW. I'm in a great state of, what's the word I'm looking for? Future back pain suffering. So we're going to just go to the part where I play the video game in the hopes that I can distract myself for the next 4 hours or so. I want to evolve back. You think you want to evolve back. You don't want to evolve back. The state it left us in was the worst state it was in since it started. You don't want to evolve back. There were like 2 to 3 patches, I think, after Evolve started, where it was actually good. Everything after that was trash. How do I know that, you might ask? I paid real money for Evolve. That's how I know that. Anyway, Dog Event. And hopefully we can finish Dog Event and enough of Trom that I am sick of FGO. And we just go back to Like a Dragon, because I really want to just finish my grinding in Like a Dragon. I really want to get my Like a Dragon obsession done with before my schedule burns me the fuck out. That's the dream. But we have, you know, priorities and order of operations and, like, adult shit, so. Dog Event. Prologue. The Stray Shaggy Dog Commotion. You know, they managed to copyright Shaggy for this? I thought that man was dead. Well, not dead, but either disgraced or he stopped making music because he had one good song and then never again. Either way, it's amazing they managed to pull Shaggy into this, and I'm glad Matthew Lillard is still alive, and I've just mentioned 2 or 3 different Shaggys at this point, thus confusing everyone so that we can continue. I've got a new policy as a narrator. And it's that if an onomatopoeia appears on screen, first of all, shoot Kaido. Second of all, that's on your imagination. I'm not doing that. Being the one that was actually fun, unlike Dead by Daylight, there's a monster queue, unlike Breakers. I don't think there should be a monster queue. I think ASIMs should live and die off forcing you into the pool, and you play your odds with a stacking chance that you get what you want. But you have to play the other side, because if you play only one side, you turn into a Reddit shitlord. I'm low on sanity, so nothing's new. Nothing at all is different about that, Captain. You've given us no new information about you today. Got forced to sit in a parking lot for 2 hours and had my time wasted. So you went for a job interview? Why am I like this? Is this just late night Zard? Is this how I am now? Is this the way I live now? You know, I'm really glad I made that onomatopoeia policy. I'm really glad I made that suddenly. Someone's sniffing me. Again. Do I make this weird today? I'm gonna make it weird. And myself, I wish we were pocket stone for. There are an array of answers I could pick to that, and I'm going to elect to select none of them, actually. I feel like doing nothing is the correct answer there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna work on this Nirvana thing. Merlin? Merlin? We're doing Merlin dirty today. Again. It's not that I'm against it. He is effectively the Arthurian Antichrist. But, like, did he have to catch a stray first thing in the morning? Truly? Alright, well, let me die. I'm too valuable to the human world. I wouldn't put words in my mouth. Like, you said a lot of things that I feel like I wouldn't say. I feel like I'm being mischaracterized heavily. I feel like I'm being you know how sometimes you'll see a politician get on stage and stand behind the mic and they'll open their mouth, and if you just pause the frame and you just zoom and enhance a little bit, you swear you can see someone's eyes in the back of their mouth. That's what I feel like was attempting to happen in my chat just now, except I then walked up on stage behind the skinwalker and have raised a fire axe behind their head, and I'm hoping nobody from the crowd sells me out before I manage to do justice to humanity.
Let me see what you have! No!
Everybody keeps forgetting there's a loud no at the end of that one, as if they're allowed to have the knife. No one's allowed to have the knife but me. It's my knife. I didn't give you permission. I've in fact engraved the knife with a special rune that makes it so if you pick up the knife, you haven't picked up the knife. Don't ask how the rune works. I can't explain it and I won't explain it. But you didn't actually pick up the knife. It's my knife. Can't pick it up. It's my knife. It's my knife. It's my knife and I need it now.
なあ、おい、マスター。イベントだっけか?
Y'all just have too many channel points again, huh? That's what's going on right now. Y'all just got too many channel points, huh? Oh, what do you want? No, but I do smell hallucination. That's powerful. Foe is so powerful that you call on him in a time of need and he forces himself into your vision as a hallucination. The fuck is this ugly ass dog? Don't look at me like that. Who the fuck are you? What is this? What is that? Oh god, is that a balloon? Forgive the intrusion I've brought you. I'm okay with this actually. This is officially a pretty good event. Miss Crane and Habitrot finished making the alterations you asked for. Humans really do grow fast, don't you? Keep this up and you may end up tall. I don't recall seeing this creature before. It's like a canine. May I approach? I should be able to determine how... This is gonna be an event, isn't it? This is gonna be an entire event, is it not? I feel like this is gonna be an event. Why is the dog dripping upwards? Okay. Why is the text in the center of the text box? This is wrong. There are many things wrong in this cutscene already. Wow. Oh, dog ran away. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to scare it. Lost my baggy accent since LB6. It feels weird to have a reminder that we are in fact on the storm. Wait. This event had an unlock requirement of LB6. No, LB3. It had an unlock requirement of LB3. Why is Baggy just here? What was the point of the LB3 unlock requirement if there's just going to be LB6 characters? What was the issue? What was the purpose? What was the point? I don't understand. I've never seen this stray dog before. I sense faint magical energy coming from it. Is it someone's familiar? You there. What are you doing here? You seem lethargic. Are you hungry? You know, I can't tell you 100% that was a no. I feel like that was intended to be a no, but I can't be 100% about it. Are you searching for something? Regardless, you should have something to eat. Fortunately for you, I keep dog food in my room at all times for just such an occasion. For the time being, I think I will call you Caval. She adopts dogs so fast. We can't take her anywhere that involves dogs. She just adopts dogs impossibly quickly. Because requiring LB6 would have been bullshit? No, it would have been canon. It would have forced people to sack up and read the damn story. Literally the best part of the story, in fact. Did she say base for that? Read? Yeah, that's shit you refuse to do. That's why you're afraid of Pela. She writes books. It makes sense now. You're a coward. Holy shit. It all makes sense now. What about Parasis? You can say no, but I know the truth now, and it makes sense. Everything makes sense about your fear. A Palo cosplayer is gonna walk up on you and you're going to scream in like your English teacher's name from like grade 3 and then sprint the other direction. It's gonna make sense. It's all gonna come together. I do not recall asking your opinion on the matter, young Iskander, unless this is your hound. Sadly, no. I've never seen this adorable puppy before. Look how glossy his coat is and how evenly the coloring is dispersed. He might still be a pup, but I can already tell he's going to grow into a big, strong dog. One who will have no trouble in the cold. Here, puppy. Can I have some water for my bottle? Here, come on. I'd be concerned too, little dude. Halo writes fan fiction. She's borderline a Satanist. Okay. But she still writes. Also, to be fair, we can't really talk as much shit on fanfiction writers as we want to. Because, like, at this point, I want to say 50% of what's been written in the past decade or so has been or come from fanfiction that has just been bound for some reason. You have to remember, 50 Shades of Grey, fanfiction originally. It's a fact. It happened. It's real. I've written fanfiction. We're not worried about you right now. Don't worry about it, Kaito. You could just stay there. It's okay. You don't have to talk about this. You're good. Questions most of them are written. Why is Nasu like this? General derangement. Gonna go with general derangement. Obsessive about the wrong parts of other people's mythology and general derangement. It seems he is refusing to drink. You really are a smart boy. But you already have an owner, don't you? Wow. A Kinemaro? This event would have been better without Seishonagon. I'm gonna open up with that one immediately. We'll catch the buckshot later. Don't be talking, Gramps. Alright, calm down here, Zoomer. Let me get you your tablet with Fortnite on it before you blow a gasket. Dude, Akinamaro! It is you! What in the world are you doing here? Do you know this dog, then? No, wait. Now that I look closely, this isn't Akinamaro at all. He's way bigger than this guy. But the sublime way he's panting right now, it's exactly like the pup I used to keep at court. There we go, Akinamaro. Who's a good boy? That dog has seen some shit. Look into his eyes. Look into his eyes right now. That dog has seen some shit. That is the gaze of an animal that has been through human experiences. That dog is fucked up. Irrevocably. Can't take that back. Also, I can't remember if I did this. I'm gonna do it again just to be sure. Covering my bases. Hey, no fair. Let me nuzzle him as well. Dog is an isekai victim? Absolutely. Say, I just noticed he has a heart-shaped spot on his back. Wow, wow. I see everyone's fighting for a piece of that little bear ball. A stray in Chaldea. It can't be right. This is a top-secret organization. It's probably just some servant's pet. In fact, don't we have a circus ringleader or something now? So we've got a demonic beast tamer here, huh? Nice! Let's not bring in any rune-enhanced bears, yeah? You know, the funniest servants in this game, by far, are the Irish and the Celt. Because the liberty with which they go, haha, it's real funny that I died in that real fucked up way. Let's not do that one again, yeah? Just, maybe we don't do specifically that thing, right? It's funny, but don't. It is their one unified joke. And I think it's phenomenal. There's a bear goddess they could make her. I hope they make her with bangs, broad glasses, and a rider. Just to see Hex once again paralyzed by fear. It's my one wish for Nasa. I'm gonna send him a letter at Christmas just for this one thing. Now I see, Lancer. So what you're trying to say is, I want women and children. Karen, why are you like this? Well, if you want it, you're always welcome to my foot. Now lie down on the floor and pull up your shirt. Ma'am, this is a public hallway. Ma'am, go home. You're not allowed to come to the cafeteria for dinner. You're so grounded right now. What the hell? Where'd that even come from? You just not listening? I know anything goes in Chaldea these days, but I still can't help but feel like something's going on here. Huh? What do you mean by that? Huh? Oh dear. Oh, it's the dog wars. This dog is suffering now. There he goes. Now let's run away. Maybe we should catch it before things get weird and totally out of hand. Don't be sane about things, Kukulin. This is how you die again. Come on, man. You should know better by now. Oh, cripes, it's the children. Oh my, it's a dog. Stay back, I don't want it biting me. Don't worry, Abby. It's just a tiny puppy. Here, boy. It's okay. Wonder who he belongs to. Nah.
An argument is false. I love the off librarian.
I don't know, I think you're masking now.
Oh shit, robo-dogs. Terrifying. You're right.
Yep. What is this horror movie ass sting? I don't speak wolf, and I feel like it would be culturally demeaning if I tried to, so I won't. Fucking Izo. This man is perfectly asleep, minding his own business. He's about to get dragged into this shit.
The hell? That's a depth cloth moving around on its own. It's one of those robot vacuum things. Hey, out of my food sign, you're too warm.
Izo, did you see a doggy around here?
Nope.
Really? That's weird. I was sure I saw it come this way.
The hell was that all about? Now what?
You there, the sulking strider. Did you see a puppy around here?
No! I swear, what's the matter with you people? Can't you let a guy nap in peace?
Been drinking a little more than usual, Okada? Getting quite the beer belly. Well, sake belly.
Yeah, you got me. Still almost full to bursting for my morning wake-up drink.
Guess we'll have to look elsewhere then.
What's all this about? Am I chasing you or something? Alright. If you want to get out that badly, come on already. All that aside, you're an ugly son of a bitch, aren't you? Love to get a load of your owner. They say dogs and their owners look...
Izo, no. Please, don't dig this hole any further. I know how these jokes go. I'm begging you, don't do this to yourself. That's unfortunate. Hi, Izo. Wanted to ask you something.
Great, not you too, master. Leave me alone, will you? Just want to catch up on my sleep.
I don't trust you. Your attitude, your behavior, your belligerence puts me in mind of a sopping wet dog.
I said that. Gonna fight that bad, Damn, that's a big western dog. I mean fairy. What's it to you? As long as I'm not on the clock escorting or manslaying, why can't I use my own time how I like?
Squirrel. Sosuke? There you are, Sosuke. I've been looking all over for you. They had way too much fun drawing this dog's expressions.
Damn, that's a huge fish.
He really did say the line. It was so good. I was in character at the moment. I was feeling it, so I didn't want to break character. It was so good, actually. Now, settle down. Yes, I get it already. You've been through a lot, haven't you?
What the hell?
Okay, now I see. So, Sosuke here was the cause of all the hubbub about a stray dog.
So you're the lost little dog's owner, huh?
What the fuck did you get in here?
Lady Kyokite Bakin, famed for being Japan's very first professional author. You're far too kind, but yes, I am, Toto Kyokite Shujin Bakin.
Kyokute Baki. Wow. It'd be really cool if I knew or cared who you were at all.
Wowee. Kyokite Bakin.
Alright, calm down, weeb.
As in the great fighter of Edo's period waning years who wrote Nanso Satomi 8 Doll Chronicles?
Holy shit, weeb.
Yes, that's definitely me. It's an honor. Although I thought Kyokite Bakin was... Nail? Nth time. Maybe she's used to this by now. Maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe she's from...
Maybe they're non-binary. Alright. Okay, that one takes the cake. That one gets Pride Month point of the day. That's the hitter. That one gets saved in the folder.
Can I say something? I'm pretty sure there are people here who weren't present for Lady Baki's summoning. So this is probably a good time to explain how we got here. First off, we didn't summon Lady Baki here intentionally.
What?
Then you mean she still has not forged a contract? Yep, that's right. She's still contractless. She's what we'd refer to in most cases as a rogue servant. You know, the summoning circle we were testing? She just appeared there out of nowhere claiming to be Kyokite Bakin. Master was there to see that he'd only just woken up from a nap. So the first ones to discover her were him, me, and some others of Caldea's staff.
But Sosuke here showed up before any of that.
Right. This little guy who we believe is most likely a Bernese mountain dog was spotted well before Lady Bakin was summoned. She then told Master about the familiar who was supposed to be accompanying her, which prompted us to begin searching Chaldea for him.
So Bakin wasn't supposed to be male. Or are you saying she's female for sure here? It's a very vague series of statements considering.
Which prompted us to begin searching Chaldea for him.
And you finally tracked him to my room, huh? What a pain in the ass.
What a pain in this ass. That's... Don't know why I didn't expect that sort of phrase.
What a pain in this ass this pup turned out to be.
I'm so sorry for the trouble Sosuke caused. That is... I beg thy pardon. Stop acting as if you've been terribly wronged. Being prevented from sleeping all day is not a legitimate grievance.
Don't talk to me about grievances. More importantly, something doesn't add up. Might not know much about summons. I do know it's weird for a servant and familiar to show up on their own in a completely back-assward order. Servants and familiars are supposed to be like a single unit, right? And if that weren't bad enough, she still hasn't forged a contract with Master. It's ridiculous. She could easily be an assassin. You just let her waltz right into her citadel. Can't fool me. She's up to something. I just know it.
Well, how can I put this?
What's your take on this one, Da Vinci?
I think this is all fascinating. Izo's right as far as something like this ever having happened before goes. But we're already running an analysis on her and Sosuke to make sure Chaldea stays safe. And for good measure, we can have Bargus keep an eye on them too. Would you mind, Bargus? No, not at all. I am admittedly well suited for keeping a stray dog on a leash. Great! Oh, and one more thing. We actually have someone here at Chaldea who knows more about Lady Bakin's temperament than anyone else. So I'd like to hear from her next. Oh, that's right. You're from the same time and place as Kyokite Bakin, right, Hokusai? And if I'm not mistaken, you even worked together when you were alive.
So why have you been so oddly quiet?
I used to go,
No, that's not right. Man, I wish I was back in the era of Summer 4, where I was really okay with my Hokusai voice.
Izo's got plenty of reason to be suspicious. A whole bunch of things about this ain't adding up.
Okay, almost. We're getting there, almost.
First big question for you. You're Omi-chan, aren't you? Ain't you?
Omi-chan?
Yeah. Well, that's right. I'm Omichi. Kyokute Bakin's daughter-in-law, Tokimura Michi.
Right, at least then nobody gave a shit.
Well, Izo left. Said he ain't one for complicated talk.
Nope, not right. Nope.
Said he ain't one for complicated topics.
That's a bit better.
Okada Izo. I wanted to thank him for looking after Sosuke, but I guess I missed my chance. That won't be a problem. I'll be looking after you both from now on. Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Lady Barguest.
Oh, she has no idea what to do with that. Oh, that's adorable.
I could tell she's genuinely placing a trust in me. They've somehow just thrown me off. Okay, Senpai, I have Da Vinci's analysis. She said she has something else she wants to look into personally, so I'll be reading her report in her stead.
Fine. Okay, sure. What does it say?
Kyokute Bakin is a rider-class servant. She possesses all the same general knowledge servants are given when they are summoned. Physically, she has the body of a young adult woman. Her mental autonomy and responses to external stimuli all check out. No signs of madness enhancement detected at this time. However, her spirit origin is incredibly frail. I estimate she has no more than 1/8 the power of a typical servant.
1/8. That's oddly specific, being that I think you mentioned a very specific title of literature recently. It's a little quirky, what you say?
Apparently that number doesn't just refer to a servant's magical energy. It seems to me that all the various elements which go into making up a servant are severely lacking. Yeah, I gotcha. No wonder there's only one dog warrior here with it. Nope. Ugh.
It's hard. I think I stored both of those accents in the same part of my mouth, and that is not working out for me.
Dog Warrior. That was the name given to the young samurai featured in Nanso Satomi 8 Dog Chronicles. I remember one of them was also named Inukawa Sosuke, although this Sosuke is an actual dog, of course. 1/8 the power of a typical servant, huh? That will certainly not be helpful in a fight. What was the point of her being summoned to Chaldea in the first place? Well, we still don't know for certain that she was summoned to Chaldea, per se.
Does that have anything to do with why Kyokute Bakin here is mostly Omichi?
It's definitely possible, though we still don't know for sure. All we know at this point is that this servant is missing most of Kyokute Bakin's memories and personality. Yes, that's right. So if you don't mind, I would be grateful if you called me Omichi rather than Bakin.
Okay, Omichi, how you feeling?
A lot of what Da Vinci said makes sense to me. First of all, I could clearly tell that I'd been summoned as Kyokute Baki. And I can also intuitively tell that I'm missing all sorts of things. Such as the 8 dog warriors OA and Mash mentioned earlier, for one thing. As a servant, I have 8 dog familiars. Sosuke here is one of them. I'm sure the other 7 must be around somewhere, but I'm afraid I have no idea where.
8 dogs familiars. Those must be Kyokute Bakin the servant's 8 dog warriors. I can see that the large bead tied to Sosuke's neck has the Chinese character for justice on it. Do the other dog warriors have something similar? Yes, they do. Each of them has a bead with a character corresponding to one of the Jinki Hako, or 8 virtues. Jin, benevolence; Ki, justice; Rei, courtesy; Chi, wisdom; Shu, loyalty; Shin, faith; Ho, piety; and Tei, respect. Only once all 8 dogs, along with their beads, have been brought together can I wield my full power. But I was so confused after I was first summoned that I, didn't handle myself very well. I tried acting tough so as not to dishonor the name Kyokute Bakin, but that obviously didn't go very well either.
Try Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 now? I had those thoughts hanging around for a while, and then I just didn't, and life was pretty okay regardless. I think at some point I probably should. I hear they're good games, but gonna eventually, maybe.
I could have sat back and pretended not to know for a bit longer, but it was just too damn funny. I mean, pretty hard working on me, Chan, pretending to be a stern old servant like some kind of actor. I ain't never gonna see another show like that. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Oe? Still, I have to say I was relieved to see a familiar face in this strange new land. Well, ain't that a stroke of luck? So you command 8 dogs as your familiars. But more importantly, Michi. Yes, what is it, Lady Barguest? Putting aside the manner you lack in spirit origin for now, why did you, Kyokute Bakin's daughter-in-law, materialize here instead of Kyokute Bakin herself?
I was wondering the same thing. Is this like a Tokusai OA kind of deal, or...?
I wondered the same thing, though there do seem to be a lot of similarities. Huh? Lord Hokusai? You mean the original Katsushika Hokusai? Oe's father, Tetsuzo, is here at Chaldea too? Oh, right, I hadn't told you yet. His octopus ear is actually tied to something.
Nope. I had it 2 seconds ago. and it's gone again. I even tried a different part of my mouth and it worked well. And then it just disappeared. Again.
Wait, what? I thought you were calling yourself Katsushika Hokusai because you'd inherited the name from your father. I don't blame you for being surprised. But yes, that's right. Katsushika Hokusai, the foreigner servant, is actually both Hokusai himself and Ohe. He is? So that bizarre-looking octopus is actually Tetsuzo? Then does that mean Sosuke here is actually my Pops? Father? Pops, it's me, Michi. Are you in there, Pops?
I don't think Sosuke appreciates this.
Yeah, pretty sure that ain't what's going on here.
Nope, there it goes again.
So, Tetsuzo, huh?
Nope, there it goes again.
That's your real name, Todosama? I still don't understand. You call him father, yet he's his daughter-in-law. You are not related by blood. Aren't you basically strangers then? I can't imagine how you could have had a bond strong enough to become part of a shared servant. Of course, I'm originally from Fairy Britain. There is still much I don't understand about human camaraderie or affection. But if I'm to monitor you, I will need a reason I could accept. Must be one besides you or that dog.
Oh shit. He's going Super Saiyan. Super Canine?
Sosuke, is something wrong? Did I shake you too hard?
Well, that's conspicuous timing, and not good. Emergency alert. Deploying magical energy barrier. We are under attack. No, it's too fast for that. Picking up an enormous energy surge. This is an artillery blast. Brace, brace, brace.
Those of you near him, make sure he stays safe. Hurry! What the? Huh?
artillery blast directly for us? At this time of year? Localized entirely where the storm border is? What's going on?
Someone's attacking Chaldea directly? I can't believe it. Senpai, get down!
I remember the part where they were explicitly told to protect me and then all of them dropped it. That was pretty cool, huh?
That explosion did a real number in the storm border. I'm sorry, I should have been more careful. It just all happened so fast. Fortunately, considering the size of the blast, we were incredibly lucky with casualties. Only a few staff members were hurt and only minor injuries at that. Plus, as you can see, Master is still alive and well, too. It's all thanks to our servants responding so quickly.
Okay, you didn't job it. Good job, team. Good job. Held it down. Love to see it. Would love to see it faster.
So glad you're all okay.
Me too. I like my bones.
Well, I have to make do with minimum checks for now. I simply cannot afford to sit here and wait while we're under attack.
Miss Barguest is correct. Thanks to the testimony of these two ladies, we now know we have very little time with which to act.
Yeah? Ah? Oshiwakamaru and Kichi Hogan? Ah? Then why have you gathered us here? I don't have time for this. I should be mounting a counterattack, not simply talking. You're right, Barguest. We don't have any time to spare. We need to make a decision. We need to make it along with you, Master.
I'm still stuck on this blocking thing.
I know this is a lot to take in. The situation is simply that urgent. We're preparing for another attack even as this is all happening. Another attack, Yes, I suppose we should expect as much, given we are all very much alive.
I would also like to know who fired at us, but how do you know they'll fire again in the first place?
Because I told them, Master. That attack was a Genji arrow, unleashed by a peerless samurai bowman.
It's the boy himself.
That was what struck the storm border. What's more, I recognized the grudge, bloodlust, and malice that was poured into this arrow. Shiwakamaru sets the attack for anyone else, even our radar. She's the only reason we had time to deploy any sort of barrier. Wait, a single arrow? That's what caused all this damage? Then that would mean... That's right. As you're probably imagining, it was a servant's noble phantasm, not an ordinary arrow. A good archer always locks their bow with 2 arrows. The first is to zero in on their target, and the second is meant to kill it. So that earlier attack was just the first arrow, a test run, if you will.
Huh? You're saying the massive strike earlier. It's only a test. Kidding, right? A test to store a massive hold on our defense. One more sword will leave them close to that compound and the storm border's done for.
Indeed, and there is nothing we can do to prevent it.
Fortunately, we were able to trace the arrow's trajectory, so we do have a fair idea of where it was fired from. Take a look at this map. There's a couple of red spots on there. What do those mean? What do those mean? None of them is in South America. What do those mean? We discovered a minute singularity cluster floating in a space-time rift right around here. It is from here that the arrow was fired. What's more, this magic arrow jumped through both time and space to reach us, making it a particularly impressive precision shot.
Hang on, just say minute singularity cluster, as in on one of them. Kinda sounds like a bunch of islands floating in space-time instead of the ocean. Reminds me of the islands of Nunme. This is all starting to smell real fishy. I thought you might have thoughts about that, Hokusai.
So, we gonna do anything about that second arrow?
Of course. In fact, we've already begun. We're gonna make a special device that'll be key to our dealing with the next attack. The Nemo, Sirius, and Scion are working as fast as they can. Holmes and I will be joining them as soon as we're done here. And we won't just be relying on the device either. We'll be getting help from the Servant Brigade too.
Is that what you said earlier? To really detect what appears to be a holy grail in that minute singularity cluster.
He's saying he sniped from another fucking timeline? They did say through time and space, so technically.
We think so. It definitely could have been. We only picked up the signal for a moment, but it was so strong it's honestly left us bewildered. We took a closer look and assuming the numbers are accurate, it looks like there are no fewer than 7 holy grails there. 7 holy grails? Huh? Like 7 dogs?
Metal as fuck? Yes, he is. He's a robot, my guy. It was too easy. I had to. It was right there.
I don't even want to think about it, but if this sniper manages to claim the holy grails as power, they could bombard us with as many of those attacks as they wanted.
Jail.
So we need to find the sniper and stop them as soon as we possibly can. Is there no way we could move the border somewhere safe?
No, I don't think that would be enough. In fact, probably be pointless. At the moment, we don't even know how they managed to find us. Oh, the only way to defend against a projectile capable of crossing space-time like this is to sever all Magecraft connections or to kill the source of the shot.
What Gordy said. Which is why I'd like you to lead the mission to find and stop the shooter.
Okay.
That's the spirit. That aside, since we've already established a Magecraft connections to the attackers earlier, it's possible that we could infiltrate us directly or imply some kind of curse unaffected by distance. But given how certain Ushi Wakamaru and Kichi Hogan were about the enemy using arrows, I'd say it's a safe bet they're fixated on us like we're a giant target.
I don't think so. Whoever's doing this is taking this approach because their proficiency in archery is their greatest weapon, making it their most effective and reliable means of harming us.
Indeed, I agree with that assessment as well. Gotcha.
So, leading a mission doesn't seem like an unusual decision to me. No, it's not that. There's another matter for which we require your approval. Specifically, we would like you to bring Miss Tokimura, or Kyokute Bakin the Servant, if you prefer, along on this mission. In my estimation, her presence will significantly affect the likelihood of the mission's success.
What? You want me to go along?
But we determined she can't do jack shit here at present. We have a number of good reasons for making this request, but ultimately we lack the time to explain in detail. However, there is one thing we must go over now. The name of the enemy attacking us.
His name is Shinzei Hachiro, aka
Minamoto no Tametomo.
Moto no Tametomo.
Calm down, weeb. I expect Ushiwakamaru and Katsushika Hokusai will tell you more during the mission.
Understood. Yeah, I figured as much. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Of course, we'll do our best to support you too. Let's just hope we're able to maintain clear, consistent comms this time. Unfortunately, it looks like I might not be able to help you out myself. Pretty sure I'm gonna have my hands full shoring up our defenses for the next attack. So I'd like you to maintain comm support and otherwise provide Master with backup, Mash. Got it.
Good luck, Mash. Don't fuck it up this time.
Thank you, Senpai. So, I take it you're okay with Omichi coming along then?
Yeah, sure, why not? I've had wars.
Great. What about you, Omichi? Are you willing to do this? I hate to put you, a guest of ours, in danger, but
If there's anything I can do to help, I'm happy to do it.
hell yeah, Omi-chan. Well said.
Sosuke's pretty okay with this decision.
Okay, based on what Hokusai said earlier, we decided to call this minor singularity cluster we discovered in the space-time rift Nanmei. Apparently, Nanmei refers to both the sea in the South and the islands found there. Unfortunately, the attack damaged our transmission equipment, so we can only reshift a limited number of people there. Let's go over who'll be going on this mission one more time. First up, the Commander and Master. He'll be accompanied by Yushi Wakamaru, bar guest, Katsushika Hokusai, and Kyokutei Baki. That'll be our team for this mission. So I'm part of the rear guard, huh? Damn, too bad.
T-minus 20 seconds to reshift. 19. 18.
Ah, Sosuke's body is glowing again?
Last time that happened, it wasn't good.
Shush, Sosuke, what's gotten into you?
Huh? What the hell?
Oh no. Oh no, dog problems. As I suspected. I have a bad feeling about this. My apologies, I failed to mention that we also detected a Holy Grail signal from that canine familiar. In our defense, it was a very faint signal. Truth be told, it casts a great deal of suspicion on whether the readings we saw in Nutmeg truly came from the Holy Grails. Yeah, couldn't have brought that one up sooner.
That'd be all the reshift sequence. It's already too late. Figures.
It simply goes to show that there must be a very good reason as to why a black dog would glow in such a manner.
Yeah, he's a little too British for this, isn't he, Baggy? Be careful, Senpai. And everyone else, too. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Oh god, my eyes! They blinded me before the race shift. Why?
Not my favorite title card theme. It felt like they were building up for something big and epic, and then they tried to get a little punch at the end as like a sneak. It didn't work. Not my favorite. Valiant warriors on the plains. Dog, 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 dog. Doggo, 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 doggo. Anyway, before we get going, first we're gonna burn one of these, we don't AP cap. And second of all, we're going to be an anti-degenerate and set our support list. Fortunately, I've got such a thing for bad. At least in terms of who I should be setting. So, we'll take it back to the start. Saber slot. We're going to leave Okiton in. We're going to go third slot first, actually. Because this is usually where I put the event-oriented servants. Baggy gets the slot. Easy, no questions asked. Other options for Saber are going to be, of course, your boy himself, the Emiya Shiro clone, and Okiton Saber. So that's filled out. Archer is pretty much anyone. Ishtar and Greg, of course, big options. And Tomatomo, who we'll be pulling for later. But in the meanwhile, we'll leave things as they are, save Nightingale, who we'll replace with a proper... Who am I feeling? Who gives me big dog energy? Dog, 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 dog. Big dog energy. I'll just put in Kitko for now. Our Lancer slots are looking like Melusine and Lancer Toria for some reason, but only degenerates have those characters, and Melusine's already set. So the question is, does anyone beat Super Ryoma today? And the answer is Lamau. Keck, even. Let's see, over in Ryder, it's Bucking, Habanyan, Cinderella, Kentucky Ryder, and Gong. And we lack all of those except Habanyan. Georgie's staying there. We already have a rough equivalent to Ellie, so we're going to go with swapping Da Vinci out for Habanyan. Why? Chaos. Next up on the list, caster slot is just the metacasters. No one should be surprised, and that's about fine. Over in Assassin slot, they recommend Ezo, and being that it supplants Jack the Ripper, I consider this a worthwhile trade and usage of my time. He's NP4 666, and that works just fine for me. Koyan Dark, of course. Or in Berserker slots, it's just whoever works. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with the roster as it is, save maybe no Berserker. But no Berserker is also no Berserker, and thus there are no issues with the list. And in the final slots, we have encouragement to send Mr. Lobo himself, so of course, being that our other all slots are pretty well populated by actually useful servants, Lobo. Good suit. We could, of course, send Hokusai, Lamau owning Hokusai, Koyan Dark, Lamau owning Koyan Dark, Seatonai, Lamau owning Seatonai, or the other pretender, Lamau. Lamau and Lamau. But, being that our options in these areas are, so we're looking for, slim, we're gonna just not do that. And instead, I will do the most same thing with the single CE I currently have, and I will spot Castria with it, because Lamau looping. Everyone else will simply receive useful CEs for their purposes. Which means we're looking at NP gain and C-Star each turn, as well as on. So, Merlino the Great will be receiving 23. Wikiton is good, Loop Archer is good, Kindness is fine. Other Kindness is going to get the classic Aerial Drive. Skadoodle, Skadoodle, she stomped on your noodle. Obi Trice is going to go ahead and take a Bond C of some kind. We could do Caldea tea time there. Berserker is going to grab Talano. Ezo is going to merrily take home a Traces of Christmas. You are quick, right? I don't know why I thought you're quick. You might be arts. You might be arts. You're definitely arts. I'm sorry, you were an assassin. I assumed they underprivileged you even further. That's okay, we have the backup Traces of Christmas. You're fine. And Skadoodle will of course take... She could take her signature. She could be that character. But also, I think a 2030 is just the best option. That covers list number 1. List number 2 is not gonna be looking much different. Oh, wait. Wait. I almost did it for Getty. Oh, wait. Can I fix it from here? Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I can, baby. So now I can just not have to fuck up my filters too much. I can come in here, and then I can just do this. It'll clutter things up a little bit, but it will also grant me access to what I need. Hopefully? Question mark? Fuck's the event C? What does it even do? Because I have to filter for this bullshit too. Wasn't even worth selecting you, that's a lie. I'd do it anytime. Crit strength, crit resistance. That's a rare trait. I wonder if I could filter for that and not fuck up the filter.
Y'all got any of that crit resist?
Sure as fuck do, Bobby. Alrighty. The winner of our Chaldea tea time thusly over here will be Koyanyanya. Kaleido owner is Kaleido owning. Yo there, the witch. I feel as though I should grant you Zeltrek? Zeltrek feels right. Habinyan wants to fire the Habigun. Melusine is of course going to commit war crimes, no one is surprised. It's fine there, and Big Fella is going to have to settle. Settle for what? Probably dive to blue. Which is a rough settle, admittedly, but it is what it is, baby. Oh no, it's waiver. Anyway. Baggy will keep the Kaleido because I deem it so. We're gonna actually strap Hessie and Lobo up with the Zunes because we're classy like that. Nyadalante can go ahead and take the traces of Cremas. Unless I'm not allowed to see traces of Christmas, which is a perfectly valid option. I mean, honestly, who could blame them for not allowing me to see the sea that I wanted to see?
Give me my traces.
Go. Yeah. Anyway. Commas all Grucci. You. Go ahead and go with Demonic Sun Princess. Hit him with the tanky. Actually, we're probably gonna strap you up with no wait, we have Lobo, so you take it already. Right. I had forgotten. Lancer Brioma. You're going to win the privilege of one painting summer. Kid Gil sure does exist. I put him up as a joke. I should really replace him because he's still 1/1/1 and I don't feel like spending skill gems. Kiron. Kiron's useful sometimes. I like this. Strap that up with a 2030 and he's actually kind of a crit star menace. Bazinga. It's just that easy. Holy shit. I've done a lot of talking and not a lot of doing pretty much over this. Chat, why is it so hot? You know what, chat? Maybe I'm bitching. Chat, first tell me what temperature it is where you are. Then take a guess what temperature it is where I am, because I'm about to check. Yep, fuck summer. Fuck summer. It's the middle of the night. What the fuck? 72? I got 74 in a bitch-ass, poorly insulated room. So it's a 74, it feels like an 84. Because I have two fans on. One of them next to the centralized air conditioning for the entire apartment to generate wind going through the room. It still feels like 84. How? Literally how? 76 here? You know what? Summer sucks. Actually, here's a fun question. Check your next week, chat. Check your next week in temperatures. What's the highest you hit? For me, we get 101 with 0% humidity. Alternately, if you're a big fan of humidity, we hit 90 degrees at 44% humidity, and 85 at 24, and 98 at 22. Can't have shit here. Pollen outlook. Grass pollen increasing tomorrow. Unfortunate for allergy errors. Unfortunate. Pollen very high. Love that shit. How can you say pollen very high, running conditions very good? Are you trying to kill someone, Weather App? Are you good? 94 is the highest where I'm at, but it's also rain, so that might not happen. I have rain too. That's how I got 44% humidity. It's just ass, is all. It does not feel like 74 degrees right now. Oh, there's a straight up heat advisory. There is a straight up heat advisory that I have to Google. This is funny. This is funny to someone that's not me, chat, because I have to live through it. All right, we're going into emergency summer tactics as of right now. I'm pulling off my summer technique. Forcibly cool down the body. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta maneuver cloth to make this happen. All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That sucker sink in. Yes, sir. We're getting cool tonight, baby. It all starts with one leg, and once this leg cools down, I'm bing chilling for the rest of the evening. It's gonna be that. I say evening, the rest of the moon. Gotta remember, I'm no longer an afternoon evening shrew. Anyway. Oof. Yep, that's that stuff. That's that good shit, chat. I got tech for this. I have tech for these moments, chat. Okay. Let's go on with the next arrow.
Okay, let's get back to making sure we're as prepared to defend against further assaults as we can be. I hope you're all ready, because we've got our work cut out for us. How are the renovations to the Spirit Origin pod firing tubes coming along?
Computer room reports the first is almost done, and good progress is being made on the second and third.
Excellent. So far, everything's going as planned. As for you, Mash, I'd like you to pinpoint Master's ray shift coordinates and maintain a comms connection. Yes, ma'am. I'm tracking down him and his team as we speak. What should I do? Well, you can... Wait, huh? What are you still doing here, Ishiwakamaru? That's what I want to know.
She was so excited to be involved with violence. In addition to Ushiwakamaru remaining here, there is one other anomaly that took place during the last ring shift. Okada Izo and Hessian Lobo both disappeared from Chaldea at roughly the same time. We suspect they must have ended up accompanying him on his mission, perhaps without even meaning to.
How can you be so nonchalant about this? It sounds like a disaster. No, wait. No, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we would just roll with these punches. So I hope so.
Please send me again. Surely it's not too late for me to catch up. I'm really sorry, Ishiwakamaru, but it's just not that simple. So, now that you're here, I'd like you to stay with me as a key source of information on Tame-sama. Alright, if that's how I can best help right now, then that's what I'll do. Alright, now tell us why you called us all here.
I'm guessing it's not just because we all come from the same mythology.
That's right. Sorry to keep you waiting, Holmes. Would you mind telling them the plan?
These are the special devices we plan to use in our counterattack. Spirit Origin Pods. They can be fired, much like rockets, and each pod can store a single servant's spirit origin. You may think of them as a kind of compact ray shift, albeit one that operates on different principles. They're based on the same technology used for the Spirit Origin briefcase. Once a pod reaches the optimal space-time coordinates for a counterattack, it will automatically materialize that servant's spirit origin. Then, once the mission is complete, it will receive that servant's spirit origin and return to Chaldea along its launch trajectory. However, there is one important prerequisite for any servant using these pods. They must be archers. Archers are unrivaled when it comes to using minimal magical energy to maintain their spirit origins, and thanks to their strong independent action, they are also the only class capable of utilizing their full power in the sea of space-time. Further, it goes without saying that fast, accurate shooting will be essential given the nature of the mission.
That was a lot of words to say we're gonna be sent straight into the thick of it and we'll have to play everything by ear. Fine by me. That'd be perfect for my style of hunting.
Let's just leave it at that. I do not relish the thought of being treated like a cannonball, but under the circumstances, I will be the best cannonball I can be. That you were able to come up with and implement a countermeasure on such short notice is frankly stunning. I'm impressed.
You are too kind, my dear archers. I apologize for asking so much of you, but wish you the best of luck.
Then since I'm not an archer, does that mean I'm staying behind yet again? Alright, once you've all beaten him, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to grind his quiver into dust. Sounds good to me! Alright, let's get this first launch sequence started. Servants to your positions. Everything ready to go, launch operators? Aye, aye, ma'am. All pods are packed with magical energy and linear induction rails are good to go. All current trajectory data has been entered. Connecting superconductive alternator now. It's good to go anytime. Final spirit origin storage checks all green. Fire spirit origin pods.
Nobody has on, like, ear protection for this. This is definitely gonna go straight to legal.
Damn, well, that's a starry sky right there. Feels good to be out at night without the moon hanging over me.
Good, we're reading you loud and clear. While we're here, let me tell you a little about what you're seeing right now. You're using your pod sensors to make sense of the chaos of space-time, render it into an image and project it for you to see. Although the fact that the pod's sensors have already gone off makes you materialize, means that the enemy must have already fired the second shot. That means it shouldn't be long down before you see the incoming projectile. Wonder what it's gonna look like.
I can see a boob.
You, say again?
It's the Bitch, what? Kiklos Galacticos.
There's a huge band of light spreading out to cover the entire night sky.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it looks just like the Milky Way. Bit of a stretch, but whatever. Guess this means his mission is now to find and neutralize the enemy before he can fire a third shot. Good thing we're set to fend this one off.
Hell yeah. They've got their battlefield, we've got ours. Though, hey, what happened on Alonce and Kiron?
I have them standing by as reserves for the second deployment. You're leading the charge here, Orion.
I see. Got it. Well then, time to really cut loose. With a target that big, I don't need to worry about aiming. Just gonna hit it dead center with everything I've got.
It's still hard to believe that a bundle of energy being observed with a ultra-high power telescope is showing up with so much sheer mass. Oh, right, just to make sure. You'll need the spirit origin pod to come back, so make absolutely sure to keep it safe.
Pretty sure there are other things I need to keep safe too, but thanks. Honestly, I'd forgotten about that. Alright, let's do this thing. Come forth, my full moon. Shine your light down and illuminate this Tri-Star Hunter. Goddess of the moon, my destiny, I beg your guidance. Strengthen my body, calm my mind, and then seal my fate. Artemis Agnos!
Hey yo, we're scrapping. We're scrapping. It's happening. We're boxing. Okay. 4 enemies, no turn limit. You get to go first, I think. So take this opening volley of stars and fire a classic. Okay, one in the back. Okay. If I remember right, the caster should be the safest to leave last, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. This will work for us. Casters to give the highest roll charge. No, I mean, silver casters should only still have 2 actions to attack us or use skills. So that's why we're dealing with it last. Yeah, no. Completely understandable, because the other fact you stated isn't. That sad might still be very dead here. Probably am very dead here. Okay, this needs to kill a little bit faster. And I also need to hold the guts. I think I need to do BABs, unfortunately. BAQ, BAB, alternate? Unfortunately, not being able to use the guts to start offensive sucks. I could take a... No, Mystic Code isn't useful, so it doesn't matter. Gross. It'd be less terrible if they let me use my Orion, but I guess not. Do I think this can kill without any crits? Probably. Probably kills without any crits. Yep, okay. Oh, that buff is not okay, actually. That is the not okayest buff. I think next turn I should be okay to do some shenanigans. In the meanwhile, let's see if I can get away with this. Not a single crit. Not a one. Alrighty. Throw this here. I think the correct answer is to go for this here. Then we're gonna have the 60 Artemis. 40? Yeah, that should be the right answer. Because once we're in that beat, we just fire BABs. What are the odds of getting 2 joke MPs in a row? What are the odds? Okay. We are officially in the bad touch zone of this fight. I am the least afraid of the book. I am the most afraid of those bees. And so we're just gonna pray. Okay. Essential crit has landed. Now we just need to count on the book not doing 2400 damage. And then it did. This is a... Either I'm doing this fight wrong or something is janky. Because that I even popped my guts that time properly as a defensive to save my life and still couldn't pull that off. So that means I'm not killing fast enough by that fight's standards. So I go a little faster. Oh, that's why. It gave us the god-awful CE. It gave us the 3-star CE for the event. Ugh. Okay. Same priorities. We need to kill a little bit faster. First turn is guaranteed and I don't have to do anything. Second turn, I'm pretty sure about. Third turn, we burn resources? First turn is guaranteed. Get crit because we're unlucky. Cool. Very, very cool. Let's actually take the silver this time. And we'll go ahead and pretend things are way more dire than they are. And it's scooping like this. Okay. That brings us down to 2 before Guts is popped. Of course, we get crit again, so everything is justified. Okay. I wonder if the Guts was too soon. I wonder if I was supposed to wait 1 turn. And then Guts. No, it's just a wait 2. No, okay, we're on track. We're on track. Except we are in the same situation we were in last time, where I'm basically praying to not get crit. Not digging this. Because I'm only 1 turn behind. It's 45. It's about 60k. Okay. That didn't feel like a super well balanced fight, but we're gonna let it go. That felt like a very finicky, you are supposed to do this fight exactly right kind of fight. I didn't like that. Like, they even gave us a suboptimal CE. If they had given us the normal forced guest servant CE, it would have been better than what we had to deal with here. Fuck out of a laser. Gotcha! Damn, not a magical energy.
What the? But he hit it. I saw him hit it. Alright, Spirit Origin has returned to his pod. Alright, kid, we're a team. Initiate pod return. Oh man, this is sick. Just look at all those high energy particles flying off every which way. I'm getting worried. Hope Master's team is okay. Oh, I should let Mash know about this too. Da Vinci. This can't be right. I know Orion's arrow shattered that light beam center of gravity. Even if it wasn't enough to destroy the incoming attack, it should have been enough to throw it off course. But it looks like the beam itself has been altered. It almost seems like living tissue that's been broken down into countless constituent parts and is now reassembling itself. Da Vinci, should we fire the other pods? We need to know if we should keep fighting or not. You're damn right we should. We don't have a choice. We're gonna need as many Spirit Origin pods as we can make. This isn't over by a long shot. If anything, it's only just begun. Understood. Then I'll keep going until further notice. Prepare to fire the third pod cluster. Aye, say! Man, the static is terrible. Come on, we gotta make sure the second cluster's guidance systems are working properly.
Looks like the Nemos are gonna be going through it while we're gone. Business as usual, then.
No one is allowed to have fun. Only the suffering shall be enabled.
None save. First arrow. Know thy enemy in none way. We did it, boys. We got a vacation while everyone else works. Our plan worked flawlessly. Hey, Lobo.
What the? Did we just race shift? And the hell they had me to Master Special Brigade? Oh, it's that death sloth again. And it sure is hot here, isn't it? It'd be comfortable for you under all that fur either. Anyway. What was your name again? Bakin or Michi or something like that? You're looking kinda rough. Not gonna die on me, are you?
No, I'm alright. I'm alive. Somehow.
So that was a ray shift. I've never felt anything like it.
So, Lobo, when did you guys get here?
Wow. I'll be damned. This scenery don't just look familiar. Guess I was even more right than I thought when I said the Singularity Cluster looked like the Nanmei Islands. Huh? What's up, Lady Barguest? You find something? Did I say her name correctly?
No. In fact, we've lost something. That little Tengu girl isn't with us. Hoshiwaka! Hoshiwakamaru! I don't see her anywhere, and when you're as tall as I am, you can see quite far. I'm afraid Hoshiwakamaru is somehow separated from us. Can you sense anything from your magical energy connection to her? Hoshiwakamaru. Nope.
Well, crap. Now what do we do?
Hessian with the detachable cloak. I love the with detachable cloak. Very important. Great, then I'd like you to scout out our surroundings and look for Hoshiwakamaru. Invisible Lobo dialogue.
Sure hope this ain't what happened, but maybe she got stranded somewhere in the ray shift? How about Chaldea, Master? Can you reach him?
Good point. Hey, Chaldea, did you guys fuck up again? Survey says they sure did fuck up.
This may sound cold, but we are still on a battlefield. As such, we should take a moment to reassess the situation.
Hoshiwakamaru failed to arrive with us on the race ship for some reason.
In her place, we have Okada Izo and Hessian Lobo.
We cannot contact Chaldea at the moment. We are not completely cut off. Thanks to Miss Crane and Habitrot, the beacon and Master's Mr. Code still function. I can therefore assume Chaldea is at least tracking our position. According to Hessian Lobo, did a quick periphery check for us earlier. Seems we were the only ones sent here. I think Lord Hessian Lobo is saying that there appears to be a settlement off in that direction. Yes, He also says he senses something suspicious around.
You can understand him?
So it would seem, though only through Sosuke and fairly hazily at that. I see, so the headless rider is Lord Hessian, and the large godlike wolf is Lord Lobo. Understood. So you're also two beings in one servant, kind of like me and Oe.
Thanks for translating, Sosuke, Omichi. This will be a big help.
So what, the mutton and gigantic doggo are friends now because they're both doggos? That's great and all, but you sure we can trust them? You're still barely an eighth of a servant. You don't even have a contract with Master. Plus, we just got attacked after all those weird race shift problems. As far as any of us know, you could be behind all that.
You're right, Lord Izo. I don't have any evidence to prove otherwise.
Izo might have a point.
Perhaps, but let us not forget that the detective said her presence was crucial to the success of the mission. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Our mission is to protect Chaldea by putting a stop to these attacks. Regardless of who this visitor may be or what her true intentions are, I'll be keeping a close eye on her to ensure no harm comes to Master. Lord Izo, Master, can I say something? I'd like you two to hear this too. If something unfortunate happened to Omi-chan, something that'd make Kyokute Baki and the servant turn on us, and I'll take responsibility and commit seppuku.
Hogusai?
Huh? Well, maybe there ain't a lot of point in committing seppuku since I'm a servant and all.
Anyway, point is I can't stand seeing all this damn suspicion thrown away. As far as I'm concerned, I owe both Omi-chan and Baki my life. So if somehow they've gone wrong, I promise I'll end it myself. Me along with. How's that sound?
Okay, not letting anyone get killed, but you've made your point. Fair enough, fair enough. What do you think, Iso?
You can't pull the wool over my eyes, you hear? That said, though, one of the greatest ukiyo-e artists ever is willing to stand behind her that firmly, I can't help but back down. Hey, Omichi.
Yes, what is it?
Even if you do turn out to be our enemy, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. I shouldn't have gone as far as I did. Hope you can forgive me.
Lord Izo.
Really only gripe I got is that dust cloth of yours waking me up from a nap.
Well, I'm very sorry for any trouble he caused. Thank you for understanding, Lord Izo. Okay, now that that's settled, let's talk about the stuff I couldn't really get into at Chaldea on account of how crazy things were.
Noticed you were looking pretty interested in our surroundings earlier.
Yep, sure was. Way to pay attention, Master. That's right, I'd recognize this scenery anyway. Hold on. I can speak while we walk just as easily as we can standing here. We should head for the settlement Nessie and Lobo discovered while we go over it. I'd like to do whatever we can to help resolve this situation while we wait for communications with Chaldea to be restored. What do you think, Master?
Yeah, sure. Sorry to keep you waiting, Essie and Lobo. Show us the way. Ooh, idyllic. I like it. I like it.
It's so hot here. The humidity's even worse. You said this is a southern province?
That's right. So of course it's hot around here. Know where we are? We're in Ryukyu. You might have heard of Ryukyu as the location of modern-day Okinawa, Master, but that ain't this place. No, this Ryukyu is a mystical land that don't actually exist anywhere in the world.
A mystical land? And Satsuma located in Ryukyu? That's Shimazu territory, right? Yes, that's right, or at least it used to be. As Oe just mentioned, it's known as the Okinawa Islands nowadays. And Oe is also right in that, historically, this place never existed.
That doesn't have something to do with the singularity spawning.
That's easy. Ain't in this scene myself, I did. Well, okay, guess it was technically Katsushika Hokusai the painter. Ryukyu Hake, aka 8 Views of the Ryukyu Islands. That's the name of the 8-piece Nishikie woodblock prints I made about this place. Go on, look around. See that summit? That inlet? Those pine trees?
The mountain when they first showed up was definitely very Hokusai NP background, so I'm not entirely surprised about this. I caught it visually but wasn't confident enough to say anything about it.
Straight out of my paintings. Well, I guess they're not all complete originals. I did base them on some existing material. I've seen the Ryukyu Hake Nishikie woodblock paintings too, though it took me longer to recognize the similarities. I see. If that's true, and whoever helped create this minute singularity must know your work well, Hokusai. However, this Minamoto no Tometomo general trying to destroy Chaldea is from a time far before yours. At least that's what I recall from the information Holmes gave us. Hokusai, I doubt this is the case, but you're involved in all this? Be warned that the foreigner class has a dangerous tendency to lose control even if they do not wish to do so. If they have no wish to do so, huh? I understand how hard that must be for them, but nonetheless. Oh, me? I can't blame you for being suspicious. I'm pretty damn taken aback here, too. Still, can't say I had no idea something like this might be coming. In fact, this whole business with Kyokute Bakin and Minamoto no Tometomo makes it downright inevitable. I unfortunately can't get into why that is without getting in the weeds on Minamoto no Tometomo.
That's fine. We should probably know about the guy trying to kill us.
Alright, Master, you got it. Minamoto no Tometomo's a Genji warrior, lived around about the same time as his uncle Ushiwaka Maru, that is, Lord Minamoto no Yoshitsune. He used to raise so much hell even as a kid that his parents eventually disowned him and banished him to Kyushu, though that didn't even slow him down. At the tender age of 15, he led a cavalry that ended up taking over the whole damn region. That's also where we got the name Shinsei Hachiro. Shinsei is Kyushu's old name, and Tometomo was the 8th son of his family, so we put Shinsei and 8, or Hachi, together to get Shinsei Hachiro. Freaking awesome, ain't it? Love that kind of shit. Ah, yeah, I understand.
I see. So this general's very strong.
It sounds promising. After all that went down, Tometomo ended up coming back home to Kyo. And it wasn't long after that he ended up taking part in a major battle called the Hoken Rebellion. It was a fight between a retired emperor and the current emperor, a showdown between brothers in a fateful war. And one should know it, Tometomo's old man sided with the retired emperor. The generals opposing him were the leader of the Taira clan, Taira no Kiyomori, and Tometomo's older brother, Minamoto no Yoshitomo.
That was Ushiwaka Maru's father, right?
Sure was. And so, once again, father and son of the Genji clan were fated to do battle. Anywho, Tometomo sided with his old man, even though he'd been disowned, and fought with the fury of 1,000 ordinary soldiers. With this famous Gonin-Bari longbow, he killed one famous samurai after another. No matter how valiantly he fought, they were way outnumbered. The retired emperor had no choice but to barricade himself in his palace. But then Minamoto no Yoshitomo came along and set fire to the whole damn thing. That spelled victory for the current emperor. And defeat for Tometomo. Ah, fire and kill, huh? Man, I would have liked to see that. You always did get stars in your eyes whenever you heard stories about fire, Zoe.
What's a Gonin-Bari longbow?
It was a huge, incredibly powerful bow that could take 5 regular men to string. Tometomo could do it alone. Needless to say, most bows only take 1 person, 2 tops. There are more fantastical stories about Tometomo and that bow than I can count. One of them says his left arm was a whole 12 centimeters longer than his right. Another says the special arrows it fired once went straight through a samurai wearing armor and even pierced the enemy standing behind them. Yet another says he once fired an arrow from Izu Oshima all the way to Kamakura on the opposite shore, and it basically dug a well where it landed. And it sounds like we would do well to avoid engaging him at range. At any rate, those stories are indeed fantastic, but
No matter how valiantly he fought, seems like he still ended up part of a losing army. Yep. If Tamatomo had won that battle, probably would have changed the whole course of history. Love the lore behind Tomo's NP being AOA instead of ST? Yes. I don't know it yet, but it's gonna be good. Besides, if anything, this was the point where Tamatomo's real legend was only beginning. I mean, it goes on? Ah, yeah, Tamatomo definitely wasn't the kind of guy that let one defeat stop him. After he was exiled, he ended up drifting to the Izu Islands. And this time he claimed all of them for himself. How's that any different from when he drifted over to Kyushu? Obviously, the Imperial Court wasn't going to stand for that, so they ordered Tamatomo to be put to death. When he saw a fleet of ships carrying 500 warriors bearing down on the islands, even Tamatomo knew the jig was up. But he wasn't about to go down without a fight, so he grabbed his bow and shot an arrow at the ship carrying 300 soldiers. And with the prey of the great Bodhisattva of arms, that one arrow struck its mark and sunk the entire ship, killing everyone aboard.
Sunk a ship of 300 with only one arrow?
But when the rest of the warriors made land, Tamatomo ended up taking his own life in his house rather than fall to enemy blades. The end. So would you say that about covers Tamatomo's life, Omi-chan? Yes, I would. The prevailing theory today is that Tamatomo ended his life on Izuoshima after he was exiled. But some believe that his final resting place is actually Miyakijima or even Hachijojima further south.
It does seem to cover... Wait, what about Ryukyu?
Oh, good point, Master. So caught up in these stories I didn't even notice. You said this was a mystical island, never existed anywhere yet? Sounds just like a fairy country. Sure did. But I think I better let Omi-chan take it from here. Once I get going on this stuff, it's impossible to shut me up. You mean Shinsatsu Yumi Haruzuki, aka a Wonder Tale the Moonbow? I'd be glad to.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
Dog.
He's dogging. Huh? Sosuke, where are you going? Come back here. Guess your death spot got tired of all your rambling. Well, damn, sorry for jabbering on, so...
Something here?
Sosuke said one of his comrades is nearby.
One of Sosuke's comrades? You mean one of the other dog warriors?
It must be. That seems to be why he ran off so suddenly. Well, I'm sorry. I just got really dizzy all of a sudden.
Folded.
Huh? Hey, what's wrong, Michi? You feeling okay? Are you alright? Ami-chan? Crap, she can't stand on her own. Here, Master, give me a hand. Right, well, I work for us. Right, hold on, Master. Take a look at Hessie and Lobo. I hate to say it, but we'll need to help Michi later.
Hey, yo. What we got? Hey, yo. First beings we met on the island, and they're already attacking.
Indeed, Master. They may appear human, but they have no physical form. They seem more like evil spirits. Whatever they may be, they are clearly in our way. We have no choice but to go through them. Wonder if these things are why Sosuke ran off like that. They're revolting. We didn't have enough problems already.
Oof. Lots of reading, lots of reading, lots of reading. I feel like it wouldn't be quite so much reading if I, was reading it in my head. So pretty much a very usual situation. Let's see, who are the event servants here? Or rather, who is present in the scene? It's definitely Baggy, Lobo, Izo, Hokusai. So we'll slot Izo here. Okay. And then to set up our farm team for the event, it's gonna be you. And we will slot... No, we'll probably hold it like this. Unless... question mark. Yeah, we probably want Rider Kindness to get the bonuses there. so what we'll do is we'll swap out Lancer Kindness here for, I am assuming, Mesh. Or is she not? Ooh. First event in a long while that hasn't had Mash as a servant that grants a bonus to everyone else. Interesting. Interesting. Well, in that case, we'll just take other kindness anyway. She. Okay. We will go ahead and slap. Yeah, what happened to this filter rope? By yo filter whack, dog. Okay, here we go. Lobo's here. Baggy wants aerial drive. Lobo wants to exist, which is tragic. We're gonna do like a bird there, I think. Drive and Alexa Princess. Alrighty. Is our lineup. Roast. Sorry, I had to empty the rest of my calf once I saw what hour it was. Let's see. You are the spookiest person on the field by far. You have to go away. Go away for a long time. Okay, not bad. Let's see. What can we crack out of here? Might be prudent just to go for one of these, I think. And just clean that skeleton soldier out. Risk of Baggy taking some damage because she probably just doesn't care about taking damage. It's back. Rude. Vile. Uncouth. That monkey's laying down a little bit too much damage. I don't like it. I do not like it at all, and there is very little that actually puts me at an advantage to deal with it. Yep, nope. That's good. That's also good. We would prefer that to taking damage any day. This should work well, I think. Yep, that'll do it. Go for this. Bunga bunga! Areo. Areo. Alrighty. Looking groovy. What was that all about? So we got the little bastards and they line up and explode on us? He's just so mad about losing they literally couldn't contain themselves or something? Ooh, this place is real nice actually. It's kind of phenomenal actually. Those things that attacked us probably came from the settlement. Does that mean this is where you sensed that strange presence earlier, Sin Lobo? Another enemy? No, wait.
Hey, it's the dust claw. It's that in its mouth.
So scared? Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about you. Looks like you feel a lot better now, Omi-chan. Can you stand on your own then? Yes, I think I'm okay now. So, Skate, why did you run off like that? And what did you bring back? Ooh. That seems shiny and important. This is the Ko-bead for piety, one of the 8 virtues. Manifest dog. He's just chilling. He just flops in. Shino? Shino, it's you. That's right, of course. This Ko-bead was always your destiny. I never would have guessed you were hiding out in a place like this. I guess I was really worried about you, you know. He's so gone. He's so gone. It's beautiful. Big yawning. He's finally awake. Certainly gave us a surprise, didn't she? So that puppy there is another one of Kyokutai Baku's 8 dog warrior familiars, huh? He's definitely a... Nah, never mind. It's impressive how composed and dignified he is. It's a Shiba Inu. A Shiba Inu! Learned as much from seeing Soulscape, but these 8 dog warriors are some of the most graceful and adorable pups I've ever seen.
Trying to stop yourself from grinning at something. Cut it out, it's creepy.
A truly strong tend to smile at all times. Pay it no mind.
Senpai. If you please Senpai.
Oh, Chaldea? Our communications working? No.
Senpai. There you are. Thank goodness. Are you okay?
Oh yeah. I'm good. Thanks, chill. We're chilling. You're chilling. I'm chilling. We're chilling.
What a relief. I'm sorry it took us so long to restore our comms. First Yoshiwakamaru is still here at Chaldea. It looks like Okada Izo and Hesse and Lobo reshifted into place. Have you met up with them, Senpai? He sure has. As you can see, we're all doing fine.
Phew, thank goodness. This must have been quite the shock to all of you. If this is a good time, I'd like to explain what's going on here with our side of the conflict. Might as well.
Right.
Ugh. The setup for this is real long. Real intricate. Selection location, expend items, send dog orders on expedition. Oh, this seems annoying. I dislike this immensely, actually. This seems terrible. Most US dialogue I've seen in a while? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Where's the puns at? Sure hit with an NP gauge starter is not bad at all. And it's an attack only, see. This is probably worth keeping after the event. Also, whoever drew this really wanted to draw titties in motion. This is a uniquely, I wanted to draw titties in a specific way ass pose. I'm not gonna let him get away with that. I see that shit. Oh, I should probably buy this. So in the event to stock up in case I ever need it in the future. Don't think there's anything. Bones. Bones. Must buy bones. Bones in the shop. Buy bones. Do I have to do these expedition things? Is this a required part of this? Yeah, event points. Damn it. Whatever. Only 25% compatibility. Points gained 3,000. Okay, so the longer ones are better. Ah! Did I cause this a smidge? Have I lost control of the situation entirely? So truly, I'm the victim here. Yeah, that's me. I would say that. I believe that. That's me. This event format sucks because if you're late to the event, you are guaranteed to struggle. You have no recourse but to suffer if you're late to this event. And I think that's super fucking whack. I'm not even that late and I already feel bad starting it because of that. And I need the points to be able to do anything. Oh, good lord. If I cannot gain points through just doing the general schmuckery involved here, I'm gonna fucking morb. I'll do it. I'll fucking morb. Okay, I can't. So otherwise the scene wouldn't include it. Alright. Priorities time, baby. Anybody got anything like that? Refresh once to see if this is maxed out anywhere. I doubt it is, but it's always worth checking. Okay. We're gonna go with this. Is Tula. Actually, rather than point mongering right now, I think the right thing to do is actually to check for the other three on MLB. So if I can get something going with that, I might be able to catch up via CEs. And that would help me immensely, more so than just point mongering through a friend for not MLB. I'll do one more refresh and then otherwise I will have to settle for the sticks. Aha! Okay, that's silver. We want bronze right now anyway, so it's fine. That does put us in the awkward phase of needing to arch loop for a bit here, instead of whatever we were going to do. But also, we are built like that, so it's okay. Super Ryoma time. Gives us a good excuse to take this man out of retirement. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, okay. What do I need to swap out? Probably this. Okay. Life is hard. Titty is soft. I have not piloted Old boy Ryoma in so long, it feels like a genuine disgrace.
熱を帯びなさい。丸みアドワーズ白兵戦行きます。
Okay. This is fine to pop now. We'll pop this over something else. Nuke the shit out of it.
圧倒します。
Been a while since I had an excuse to use not Melusine, but we take those.
海援隊の本領発揮ってとこかな。
Okay, 61%. If that's the case, the most appropriate move at 61% here is to burn Dragon of Reform, use White Orochi to cap, and fire again.
防具を抜くぜよ。
いつでも任せと。
なあ、そうしよう。これがわしらの防具。行くぜよ、お嬢さん。
I love the dragon design. I hate how utterly weak it is. Rather, the use of the dragon is poor. Never mind that all that, and we still didn't manage enough refund. Are you good, Ryoma, old boy? You are struggling, good buddy. It is, in fact, wild that you are struggling.
なるほどね。
下がっているようにやります。輝き。
Okay. He does some stupid shit. He ignores the shit out of him.
ああ、一緒に行こう。やるとしますか。
Simply bust a reload? Sounds like coward shit to me. What do I look like, a bitch? I'm trying to get CE goods here. I'm not broke. I don't know why, but I really just did not expect him to pull out the strap in the middle of that and just shoot a dude in the face. And yet, that was what happened to Nobukatsu. Somebody rolled up on him with a giant spear, pulled out the blicky, and emptied 3 in his face. Okay. Número 2. We'll need to find other goods. I do not expect this to be at MLB, because that would be deranged. Why are you still showing me? That's why. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone actually good? Let me refine my search a little bit here. Anyone that's actually useful as a support servant. Let's see. Who eats? Well, I guess it's back to the arts mines, huh? At least this time it's what? Assassin? We have options, is what I'm saying. Not many. But we do have options. Of the options available and presented to us... Of the options available... Aren't you, like, okay? I've never touched you, but aren't you, like, okay? No, I shouldn't fuck about. I shouldn't fuck about. what I am considering doing if I do that is fucking about. I should. And we'll disable the fuck about modules and we'll just act correct here. Fortunately, it does seem like we're going to tap out on AP, so I will be able to gleefully move over to Like Dragon.
ここに水産マンピコロ白兵戦行きます早炊きですカレウェイ腰が違うの
So, round 1 is free. Round 2 is going to be the Mind My Own Business Olympics. Round 3 is where things are going to get did I succeed or not as. And 75% off that, though, gives me a very strong hope. I am officially a hopium enjoyer. Plus, we still have 60%, so all we need to do is 40%, and I don't see us hitting under bar here. I don't think it's real. I think we're okay. We're really doing Medusa Rider like this? She didn't deserve this. There was no need to do all this. I will send her out in the most respectful manner I can manage. Violence. Donryujima! Okay. This user has reached the maximum number of friends. Well, that's pretty lame of them. Tell them to make room for especially and specifically me. Alright, and we are just about tapped out. Wunderbar. I'll work on it more next time. But for now, that leaves us with about 2 to 3 more hours of variety stream. And y'all know what that means. That's right, we're heading back to the pits. Like a dragon. Infinite wealth. My wealth infinite. My elf infinite. My belf schmin fishman. So today in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, we are going to be taking the track down into the 3rd floor of the Japanese dungeon. The Jinsho has things for us to loot. By Jove, are we going to loot them? You know what was interesting? I did some searching earlier. This game has a randomizer mod. Like for skills, jobs, enemies, all of it. This game has a randomizer mod. At some point, I might do max difficulty randomizer mod. It sounds fun. I did do some stuff off stream. It was mostly a lot of fishing, and I got Action Star to wear it. Oh, wait. I forgot, didn't I? No, wait, I still want to use the skill of it. I got Action Star to 18, which gave both Kiryu and Zhao the physical boost skill. So that was a big one for me. Where is it? Here it is. We got Relentless Dragon's Dance on both of them. And then we've set up pretty much everybody job-wise except Songhee. Because Songhee had some jobs that were unavailable for her that she'll need to go into. She needs to take a dip into Housekeeper for a while to get a water move just for having access. And then she should be groovy to go into Tennis Star for a while and just hang out there. Other than that, everybody else is in their final job setup. Zhao is going to be running Gangster and Chef. Kiryu is going to be running a bit of everything. Well, everybody is basically running Burning Arrow except Nanba because it's coverage. That's a lie. Kiryu is running Burning Arrow from Samurai. He's running Relentless Dragon from Action Star. He's running Bourbon Buster from Desperado, Cutlery Crash from Chef, and Golden Finger from Host for loot, with his carryover essence being Mind's Eye because I couldn't find a better one that I gave a fuck about. Nanba is running Homeless Man, of course, with Jellyfish from Aquanaut, Wild Lasso from Desperado to cover a grapple slot, which might not be his only option, I'll have to double check. Ice Spreader from Host to cover his water needs, Wonder Cocktail for the magic boost, and Golden Finger from Host for money needs. Zhao is running Gangster with Cutlery Crash from Chef, Bourbon Buster from Desperado, Dragon's Dance from Action Star, Vanquishing Pan from Chef for the big boosty hit, and Golden Finger for stealing. Should probably finish Yakuza LED. I still need to do a premium adventure in that. I need to do the post game in Like a Dragon 7. I still have my save file explicitly because I didn't want to start all over when I was doing all of the post game stuff. I do want to go back to that game off stream probably eventually though. It's a good ass game, Your Honor. I honestly, like, when Like a Dragon 9 is coming out, I probably want to see if I can just do a quick run through of 7 8 beforehand. I like the series way too much right now. Anyway. Gear-wise, I don't think we're doing anything too fancy here. Kiryu has both of his job XP ups here, though I don't know why in reality. He doesn't really need them. I guess we could switch these out at some point, because we genuinely don't really care. I could do gold couples ring here. Because Nanba doesn't need to really be running this or this. He can, in fact, probably just run Silver Ring. You are done with this. We're just doing this for a floor and then dipping out. So we're gonna run Fairy Lay Silver Ring. So I just want to see what the essence looks like. And you can also run Silver Ring. So this first floor is just going to be a quick run to see the second Night Queen essence. I could have done it outside, but I forgot about it. And then we're going to head back up. We're going to change Shonki's job. And then we're going to continue the floor. So we have Essence of Extreme Bondage. Okay. Let me grab one of the warheads, because I want to rob the invested vagabond first. My man was trying to walk out the fight and got. That's rough. How did... That was incredibly lame and boring. What the fuck? That was so incredibly boring. Oh, right. I need to do golden finger stuff. In case I swing and miss. You know, for being invested, you really didn't have that much on you. Well, my time, money, and XP back? True. Base, actually. Boosted combo attacks? Hey, that's Namba's move. You can't steal that. I got 2 out of those 3 PGs. Oh, now we got AoE? Now we got AoE? Now we got an AoE, huh? Now we're doing all that, huh? Okay. Let's see. Spinning Queen's area medium. I think this will do the trick for us. My man backed up into the area. That's rough. He made some poor life choices. Anyway. Stomp his shit out. Alright. Good enough spread, good enough spread. I don't need to do all that, I just need to kill. That shit was lame though, I do agree. That was pretty whack. Did get 2 Lust for Steel from that though, which is pretty ace. That's huge for us. Like, 2 Lust for Steel is a lot. 2 Lust for Steel is... two-thirds of a level for Joe. Versus Pure Steel, which would take literally double that. It only gets worse going down, but really... Our goal is, I think, our next goal is going to be getting Namba's Scepter of Oblivion up to plus 30. Because that Seal of Debility is not doing as much work as I wanted it to or need it to. Unfortunately, that's going to take some doing. There's a side passage that way. I saw it, I just didn't key in on it fast enough. I wanted to Stentori in here to get a good AoE, but it looks like I might have been a bit slow. Nope, that'll do. That's pretty good. Where can I get here? I think Essence of Pyro Prison is best. See, Namba's personal essences have the hardest, like, face cut-ins for no reason. They just zoom in on him trying to be super hard as a homeless person for 0% reason. I got a chair, bro. Take this heat action. Oh! Okay, they actually have those in these. Okay, okay, okay. I see it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Dragon of Doji was gonna do stonks fucking down here if we can heat action off this stuff. Why y'all down here in hoodies just thugging for no reason? Why are you like this? Alright, I want to... I want to tough love this guy and see if I can lay the charm. Yo, my man dodged that whole shit. He was not dealing with it. I was looking for the grapple. That's my bad. That's unfortunate. Pretty sure Pyro Prison's the right decision here. Even if I don't necessarily want to take out that guy in the back, he'll probably run if I'm not careful, so I do need to put some damage on him. That actually stunned Kiryu. We're gonna go with Luscious Guillotine here. Ah, too early. Thanks, Namba. See if we can get the money off this guy. My man is zooming. He's dodging everything. Got it. Got the millie. And he's mad about it. Any other environmentals? Yeah, we got one here. Movement range is so huge now. Practically covers the entire battlefield. If you're in the right place, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, move away. Thanks. That helps so much. Okay. What is the correct move here? Oh! Let's see. If I really want to avoid missing, I would go with probably something like Essence. But I'm not sure I want to spend the MP. Might as well. Hit him with the Jackie Chan special. Tokuda defeated. Okay. Don't like how this is in a cage. Why is there seaweed on a paper behind the safe? Armor of a unified nation exclusive for samurai. Hello? I hate that I can't even see the armor unless I'm in the right job. I feel like that's pretty lame. There is something else. Alright, and we're gonna head back up to the surface and get Songhee out of Night Queen, because that second move is not worth staying in for under any circumstance. That shit was whack as fuck. I also ran into a mod while I was perusing that restores Chitose's hair to braided. So apparently I wasn't the only one that thought it was really stupid. I don't hate it in some outfits, but I might find myself strapping that mod on. Go for the dual impact. Yeah, I think this is the right option. Get the heat action off this. I'll go for the guy that's flow. It ignored his guard. That's amazing. We love the cannon. That should take care of itself. I feel like Shell Shatter's okay to use here. Yeah, 757. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Plus you said mob and that even the enemies think it's shit by comparison. It do be like that. Are you telling me they don't, though? Because, like, if you told me they thought the same, I could believe it. I could be prompted to believe. Like, how are you gonna say extreme bondage and it's just like a rabbit snare, except it like ties itself around their ankles and wrists? That move is hot garb for an animation. They phoned that shit in so hard. Like, if you're gonna make the horny job, at least go in on it, right? You made them whip out an entire pole to pole dance on, and that was the best you had for an essence? That's crazy. One of these dudes pulls out a fucking whole-ass railgun. Alright, Sung-Hee is gonna go into Housekeeper. I feel like pattern B is the safest. Yeah. Okay. And she is in this until she wants Scum Scraper, I believe. So 15, which isn't too far. We could probably take her out at around the halfway point for this floor set and not have her miss much. Her inheritance shouldn't change. So it's really just doing up her gear. Oh right, I can also change someone's job to Samurai here. Tsunamba. So, do you think he'll lose? Nah. Yeah, let's do Namba. Namba Samurai outfit actually looks kind of clean. I just want to see what the armor is. Armor of Unified Nation. Buffs agility the more enemies there are. That's disgusting. That's disgustingly good, actually. I'm mad about how good that is. That is legitimately so good that I might, like, change Kiryu from Dragon of Dojima. Because he also, the thing that not having a weapon really hurts is you can't do brands. So you can't get other effects for your skills even if they're crossover skills. This is ridiculously strong if the buff is big enough. Because if I remember right, each of the buffs for a stat should be about 20% when it lands, right? So this pretty much brings Samurai up to normal, if not slightly higher. This could be really, really doofy strong. Okay. I should make sure the skill inheritance didn't heck up on Nanba because of that. Yeah, he's still good. Does he still need Wild Lasso, and is Wild Lasso still his best option? Does he have no better grapple? Yeah, he really doesn't have a better grapple. Okay. We're gonna tap up over here. And we also need to set Songi's gear. She's going to run Mop of the Madonna, since Chitose will not be here presently to claim otherwise to it. Wizard Hat is fine. Didn't realize we had a third one of those. Oh no, he's wearing Cyber Helmet. Nobody was using that Wizard Hat? That's crazy. Let's keep iron. Oh right, because we had you using the half helmet, I think. But it's kind of not worth it over this, especially when a casting job. Fairly. We're gonna switch Fairly and all that over for the Gorgeous Rubber Gloves to try and get you out of this as fast as possible. And I found out that the person in the back can actually equip things to carry them for the party. So that might be pretty good. In fact, I can have her run Nouveau Riche and have Curie run something else. And that would be very cool. I don't think there's any other shoes or any other pieces of equipment that do party-wide effects like that. But, you know. Can have you carry the Happy Lays. I can replace this Lucky Money Charm with a Fairy Lay. Okay. I won't say no to the half helmet, honestly. 5% evasion is 5% evasion. Alright. I think we are well set. Let's dive in there. I was thinking about going samurai for a bit here to test out the armor and how fast it really made you, but I want to play around with Dragon of Dojima for a while. Fuck off! Hydrate here. Actually, I need to go get a refill on my water, so I'll be right back. Actually, that is a lovely. I'll be right back. Right back.
Yes.
Alright, we're back. Took no time at all. Got it all cleaned up. Alright. So hopefully Housekeeper cleans up pretty quick on Songi, and we can get her out of it pretty fast. Wonder why that sledgehammer isn't. Let's actually go into Beast here, and I don't want to get rid of this guy. Nice, good chase. Okay, they're blade weak. That's a little hard to work with. That guy is fire weak? No, gun weak? Yeah, he's gun weak. We can Queen's Claw that, I think. Yeah, let's try Queen's Claw there. That'll do it. These guys are blade weak. Namba doesn't really have an answer to that, but as it's a big ass bird, we'll kind of do some work here. Nice, it applied the fire weak. That reminds me, I need to look at something in the menu. I need to see what that counts as, because I'm not sure if Seal of Debility affects that. I feel like it should, but the way things are categorized in this game is fucktastic. Money Sucker isn't bad, but I feel like it's just a worse version of a lot of things. It saves time, but not actual money gain. We're at the point where that doesn't matter too much. I need this. Help. Battle. Buffs and debuffs. Okay. So these are debuffs, and then these are status elements. Okay. And so Namba's brand should be... yeah, debuffs. So it's just shit at applying it, rather than the seal not buffing it. Okay, good. I might try a second brand to reinforce that chance then. We'll see. Because landing the fire resist down is pretty large for Namba, considering how much fire damage he does in general. And then actually, that brings to light something else I wanted to look at. Let's see. Here we go. Status ailments. So it specifically requires status ailments, not debuffs. So I think you could do bleed and a restrictive one, but landing the restrictive one is going to be a pain. So it might be good to have Songhee's Valkyrie Needles try to apply Charm, though I don't think it'd go well with bosses. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Try to avoid the weapon attack, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That's some good range on that, though. What do we got? Water Reef? Beautiful. I feel able to just score a Throat Slitter here. Nice. Okay. Pitching Storm isn't a bad move here. Even if he's guarding, we can try to apply the debuff. Nice, got it on both. And then you have a grapple somewhere, right? Oh, he doesn't actually have a native grapple. I think the best thing to do here might be Cutlery Crash then. Landed the bleed. Brain of Pain. Hey yo, that's crazy. You just took somebody's maid and dropped that? That's crazy. That somehow stuns Namba. Alright. So we got these two. Gotta go with We'll Leave No Streaks. Nice. Got both in one go. Ruined their streaks. They'll never recover mentally or emotionally. Should there be a third one in here somewhere? Guess not. T-junction or a curve? Nope. Curve. Can actually do money sucker here. Oh right, we haven't seen Akiyama or Dante. 2000 base damage and still might fall for his charm. Oh, the bartender too, but he's healing, so we'll save that still. A little bit pricey, but I want to see it. Hey yo, he's flashing the cash. Oh, my man weaponized the loans. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's built like that. How actually horrifying. He is, in fact, Himothy. And a rider kick? He's ridiculous. He's the strongest person in the setting by far. By far. Instantly. He is the strongest motherfucker in setting by far. Instantly easy. No questions asked. It's literally floor 1 and Songi is done with Housekeeper. I'm gonna keep her in it just so we can make actual prog. But, man, that was fast. What are those things in the back? Why are y'all like this? That makes about a tenth of what we're about to lose, because I'm also going to try Dante's. Longtime clients know the game's almost up and the Division 1 Warhorse shows up in a chopper. 2000 base magic damage, bring another epic caper to a close. I'll bite. What you got, Dante? Delivery. Oh, he got more than one chopper this time? That's crazy. That's crazy. He's got a whole fleet. My guy? That's a shotgun. You know what? Fair. Respectful actual use of a shotgun. Bruh. 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 Hell with it. I'm not dying like this. Are you sure about? They parachuted out. That's genuinely insane. It's so deranged and I love it. It's not showing me that I get a heat action and that makes me nervous. I don't want to try it unless I know I'm going to get a heat. In fact, I will just go to Beast instead, and then use the back attack. Oh! Threw that man by his head! Threw that man by his head! Here you grabbed that man and said, "You want a box? You can box God." and threw him directly headfirst at the wall. At the wall. That's crazy. That makes me wish grab worked more in the older Yakuza games. Grab is such a good option all the time. Okay. So far, looking like we're gonna have pretty good control over what happens on these floors. Not really seeing a lot that functions as a threat, quotation marks. Hypnotizer. Kiryu. Kiryu. Okay, we don't have a good way to wake them up. I think our best move here is, in reality, to start working on the ones that we know we can deal some damage to. Question is how? How do I want to do that? Nice. Throat slitter IKs from this range. Good. I think this is the correct option. It gets the guy that we're scared of. Love how the birds know him so well that he dropped the feed in midair and they were already there enough to catch him before he fell. See, he mean mugs the camera every time for no reason. You woke Kiryu up. You woke him up. I don't know why you would do that. It's clearly a bad idea, but you did it anyway. Alright, we're gonna golden finger the big guy himself. Or completely whip it, as one does. Got it. Got that 5.2 milli. Harrowing hex. I'm so harrowed right now, bro. I'm so harrowed. But so is this guy. Okay. You weren't raked to fire, you were temporarily. Wasn't electricity, wasn't water. So we're just gonna take what we can get here. Probably go for Essence of Pyro. Okay. It's Blade, okay. I think Cutlery Crash will do here. Okay. Throat Slitter has been doing a remarkable amount of work in this setup. I'm a little terrified, honestly. Throat Slitter has been working a little too well. And we made back all the money we used on town mates already. So we are very much in the lucrative part of our era. Okay. We'll Well, considering everyone walked through my environmentals and destroyed them all already. Got that area. Okay. Pigeon Storm. Nice. The chase. Time for a little bit of Bab and Basta. Right to the back of the dome. How risky. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they could not be trusted. Yes, beans. Got everyone but Kiryu. Fair enough. I don't think Kiryu has called Asakura, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so he does team up with Kiryu, if Kiryu calls. Show ass up. Ain't nobody say you could take a nap. Ah. Alrighty.
Yes.
So let's see, the rest of this floor shouldn't be too long on things considered then, right? Let's check this room out first. Why, hello there, gentlemen. Did nobody ask your opinion? Clown. I robbed that man? Sure can. That's okay. I'm gonna say this angle's about as good as I'm gonna get. Alright. And then I can chase this way, assuming I get to keep this angle. I doubt it. Yeah, it didn't let me keep the angle, that sucks. Not like it's a stun. Okay, okay. Everybody's thugging all of a sudden. Everybody's thugging. Okay. Yeah, fire's the play here. Nice. Good chase from Kiryu. Stun. I feel like I forced the bleed here. Or he just dies. Or he just dies.
Yes.
This should be exit. Yes. Could leave, but part of why we're here is the lustrous steel, so we do want to actually engage this way. Okay. Just gonna go money sucker. Not gonna worry about the big stuff so much. Let's do... Yeah, I think Big Esper is the only way we're gonna get anything here. Nice, got all three. Got 2 weaknesses out of 3 as well. This is good enough to fire Dragon God, I think. Yeah, you got Goblin moded alright, big dog. Thought you were just gonna get out. You thought it was only the big guys? No. Cook them up. Alright, that just leaves Yamashita. Lightning for this guy? Really? Surprising. We'll go with the straight up Cutler Crash to start. No, that was enough. That was enough. Alrighty. Get heat action. How did that not hit the other guy? That's crazy. Genuinely. That guy standing to my left is just an asshole. He didn't want to be in this no matter what. Fair enough. I feel like this is the only thing I can do. Yeah, it didn't reach. All these heat actions look like a circle. All these heat actions look like a circle. Okay. Right, I could just thirst through these dudes. I had forgotten about that card, honestly. I forgot that it was just that easy. Well, we will exit here with most of Housekeeper, I guess. So that's pretty good. I am doing a little bit of the Sleepo Beepo here, but I at least want to get out before we even consider it. Still adapting to those new hours for sure. Okay. We're just gonna scoop these dudes. We're not really worried about the money. pretty much everybody there. Did we get a good angle on this? That's a pretty solid angle, I must say. No, only got 2 instead of 3. That sucks. That sucks. Still got proximity for that? That's crazy. Anyway, that guy's dead. Yeah, might as well. He's not guarding. The whiff? That's so unfortunate. Okay. Jow follow up gets the weakness. Bongo. Bongo. Even non-bug can kill with an environmental. That's just how strong they are. You pick up a bench and suddenly everybody's just tiny in comparison. Alright. This'll do. Okay. Nearly cleaned it all up. Oh, he was guarding. That would explain it. And now he's dead. I run that man directly into an invisible wall. He stood no chance. Okay. That sucks. Let's head this way. Nice. I feel like the exit is somewhere nearby, actually, suddenly. Okay. Heat action, you say? Oh, I thought I was in Beast. That's on me. I was like, I'm surprised I get attack team and a heat action in Beast? I was so excited, I'm not gonna lie. I was really prepared for this. And, they crushed my hopes and dreams. Well, they did my boy. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty. I get the sense this is a dungeon that wants me to be more perceptive and then changes the rules about what you're perceiving and how you can and should perceive it. I feel like this is what's going on here, and I don't like it because it's creating unusual situations for the jobs. Sorry, where is... there it is. I completely forgot what I was saying. That sucks. My neurons all fired going, what is this item? Knowing that it would be 0% in port. It's a creepy room. Why'd I make a room this creepy and there's just stuff in it? Why would you do that? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. So we're just gonna take the exit and do. Alright. There should be 24 upcoming, I think. Yep. So all we do is survive this, and then we survive 25 and ready to go. Ooh, great time for Scum Scraper, actually. turquoise positive buffs. So now we can just kind of do whatever we want to him again. Okay. Feed the bats. This will be fine. He has unboxed himself. My man took like 3 turns in a row. That's genuinely insane. The range shit. Let's see. Let's just go Pigeon Storm. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm starting to phase out a little bit. We gotta hold tight a little bit. We gotta hold tight for just 2 more floors. This one and the mini boss on next floor. And then we'll probably wrap up, because if I'm starting to zonk and I got something to do in like, what is it, 9 hours? Yeah. I should probably be seriously considering sleep as an asset and a resource. Don't think this will hit everyone I want it to hit, but... Oh no, that was a bit broader than I expected. Okay, not bad, not bad. Stomp his ass out. Alright, and then there's this dude who is... What, Gun Week? I'm gonna assume Gun Week at this point. I'm just gonna cutlery him. Man, my timing is off, and didn't matter because cutlery was still buku damage. Alrighty. Good fight, good fight. You know, Dragon of Dojima may not be turbo ultra mega optimal, but damn if it ain't fun. It's simply damn. I think they made a fun, personalized job. You an enemy? No. Super Lady Bondage. Okay. So now I get to see what Night Queen's unique armor is. It would have to be revolutionary to get me back on the job, because it was kind of mid. But anything is possible, I believe. Okay. We got an interesting moneymaker of a fight here. Put 3 mil to snatch off this. Just absolutely scooping this dude around the room. Alright, got a kill. Got some good damage. Let's go Pigeon Storm on those 2. Okay, one of them got the fire resist down. Good. Let me go for it. Nope, didn't reach. I wanted to believe that might reach, but it did not. Oh, he paid for the heavy hitters? He paid? Alright, they got the backup. Road Slitter is probably still the objectively correct decision here. A little bit of essence of momentum. This'll do. I believe in Pitching Storm. I just missed one of them, but I did get the Fire Weakness spread, which is pretty good. Can't tell what his vibe is presently. I have no genuine idea what is occurring. Can't think of any way to fleece this man any harder than we already have. So I think we just throat slitter him. Alrighty. There it is. Alright, a rescue, nice. We're definitely keeping on pace with how many rescues we need for the full 10. No essence of mind's eye here. We do be carving. Weak to water, eh? Okay. Might be better for you to actually go for Wonderfinger here. Nice, good amount of money. Yeah, Bourbon Buster. That'll do. Good amount of damage, he's just tanking it, let's see issue. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Okay. Okay. We are doing respectful, reasonable damage, and soon we will be bullying for it, because that's the way of the world. Okay. This seems like a lot to produce a child and get them to go where you want them to. I feel like we've been through a good amount. Alright. Not bad, our Luscious Steel stock is definitely going up and doing way better than it was before coming in here. I think we started plusing around when we had like 20. I'll check how many she has after Street Fight. Who's she? Who am I talking about? By the range? Yes. Don't worry about it. Nice. 3-star chef coat. Oh. We're getting every job's exclusive armor now. It's beginning to come together, in all honesty. Alright, what do we got here? A full heal.
I don't think we'll need the save. It'll be fine. I believe in it.
I believe there's no way we could lose. Okay. Alright. Take the water.
It's time to handle things a bit more suddenly.
Okay. Launch Essence Big Bad Bird before they can reposition. Get that there. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna do Essence of Mind's Eye again. Okay. We're almost there, we're almost there. Quantum Flux. Yeah. We're all Quantum Fluxed up, buddy. There we go. And then you go to Beast. Wish I got the proximity for that correctly. That would have hurt a lot more. For some reason, I thought the jellyfish bouncing was the damage prompt. I am truly, in fact, that tired. There we go. Alright. It took a bit longer and slightly more difficult than I think anyone who likes that character could have been prepared for. Alright, what do we get? Night Helmet. Nice. If that actually benefits the set, we are cooking. Alright. And here's where we'll save and call it for now. I would love to say I am going to do a raid, but I am just genuinely too tired to really think about it. I'm just going to flop over and call it an evening. I've muted myself on accident. I'll take a nap in the middle of the day. Something, a little bit of an uncomfortable break in the middle of things, so the nap will hopefully line things up, but we're getting there. We're almost lined up, and this is our new stream time, so hopefully by tomorrow night I'll be fully sorted, and we'll be back without shorting you guys 30 minutes. In fact, I'll try and add 30 minutes on somewhere. Let's see how it goes. But for now, my name is Artemis. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you very, very, very soon with some Honkai Star Rail. The next one in the Duel Hunt set. Until then, bye-bye.